personality. This concert is about me giving back to my fans the past 10 years. They've been giving me a lot of love, a lot of support, but this time I feel like it's my turn to give it back. I take the chance and I want to pay back to my fans all around the world. And Puerto Rico, they show much so love and support. So that's why I choose is to start the Latin America tour in Puerto Rico. I was still really young though. I don't know if I can, give advice to a lot of people, but for me, I think I only have a couple of things. Is first, really simple, never give up. I was nobody in Thailand, and then somehow I made it to Korea, and then at least I feel like now I become somebody right now. Never give up. A lot of hard time, a lot of tears, a lot of smile. But if you get through this, I feel like you will make it. And another advice is, just enjoy every moment, because if you stick to the past too much, you can't really move on. So just enjoy this moment and just prepare a lot for your future. And always enjoy and grateful, and you know what I mean, right?
Yeah. Great advice. Found?
First, I think the weather is really similar. I don't know if you guys know, but every country air have their own smell. But
Yes.
yesterday when I arrived at the airport, I was like, oh, it smells similar to Thailand. Yeah, and the beach is beautiful. People is always like full of joy. People love music here. People love to entertain people, and then people is really soft here too. I think that's the two things that's kind of similar to my motherland, Thailand.
Great.
Reggaeton. I would say, the artist that's really get me into reggaeton is Ozuna, and then I'm pretty sure I heard that he is from Puerto Rico too. So back to 2019, my last tour with my group GOT7, I have a special stage with 3 rappers in my group. And then I decided to, make it in reggaeton style for the first time. And then I have my friend help me with a little bit of Spanish rap. So, I think it was in Mexico City that I shout out that, I try to rap in Spanish, because Ozuna music style is hit me really hard, and then it's inspired me a lot. So, after I shout out him on stage, a lot of fans were talking about it on social media, and then somehow Ozuna messaged me in Twitter, and then we've been talking a little bit. We've been FaceTiming a couple times, and then he sent me some of his music and stuff. So I think besides Bad Bunny, I would say Ozuna is the first guy that really get me into reggaeton, and then made me really want to know more about the Latin culture.
Okay, that's great. And also another question.
Because a lot of people still used to see me perform with my members all the time. On the Asia side now, people know because I already finished every stop there. But in Puerto Rico, I think, if my music style is more like, for tomorrow, I think it's not going to be so emotional. It's going to be really fun and party. It's like a non-stop set list. And I prepare something really special for Puerto Rico too. And then Puerto Rico fans going to be the first audience to watch the thing that I've been prepared. So I would say it's like a party, maybe drink a couple, what do you say, Don Q?
Don't go.
Yeah, Don Q, yeah, and then come watch my show and you know what I'm talking about, right?
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, that's a good question. The past 3 years that I doing my solo stuff, it's a lot going on, good and bad. I think for my GOT7 goals, a lot already came true. So, after I start my solo career, I set a lot of new goals. And I think the first thing is I was performing at the halftime show NBA for Golden State Warriors. and then I was the ambassador for a year. I think that's like a really special stage that I did 2 years ago. And last year, I did my first stadium in my hometown, filling 50,000 people. So that's my another dream. And I feel like my solo world tour is the thing that I never imagined that I can make it happen. And it's not done yet, but I feel like every moment right now I just really appreciate every minute, every second that I have right now. Meeting all the fans all around the world. I think these three things is the time I feel like, oh bam, like at least you make it. That's how I feel good about it. In Korea, okay.
Korea.
As a solo artist, I'm so like put my everything in my solo world tour right now. My next goal, I don't know if I can say this because I want to keep it a surprise a little bit, but been through world tour, like the half of my tour now. I've been learning a lot, and I feel like I improve a lot too on stage. So my next goal is put out a really good new album. I feel like that's like the perfect next step that I'm gonna do. And in my hometown, they have a bigger stadium, and I hope I can make it happen. So that's it.
And you will.
I hope so.
Good. You have another question?
Okay. The sweet part, I think is, like I finally get to meet all my fans all around the world. And then, okay, let's say last night, it's my first time in Puerto Rico. I don't know what's gonna happen. And then I was surprised by yesterday that, I came here, a lot of fans were waiting outside. Because we're so far away, I thought no one gonna come out to invite like welcoming me. But I'm really surprised. So every time I'm meeting fans, I feel like after a 20 hours long flight, everybody's tired. But see fans like they are really happy to see me for the first time. They were like, I don't know what it's like. They bring some speaker and then they like turn on some local music, I guess.
Plena, I think it was Plena, yeah.
And like they holding a flags, they screaming my name, like I forgot like the 20 hours flight I've been taking, and then but this moment has happened a lot lately because I've been visiting a lot of country, and then after the tour I like to see people like go back home with smiles and everything. So I think this is like the most sweetest moment lately that I have all the time.
Okay.
So first to all the US fans, it's still somewhere in my heart that I feel really bad that I couldn't make it to US during that time because a lot of problem, a lot of my health, and I fall off a stage on my first concert in Seoul. So the ankle is really hard to recover, but then I kind of like have my like the thing to support my ankle all the time. But I've been like I've been through a lot of pressure, and then I try to practice like as much as I can to the point that my ankle kind of like get worse again. And then like I feel bad to the US fans. So the thing that I prepare for US tour, I'm not gonna lie, I cut that out because I feel like bring that for Latin America fans doesn't make sense at all, because I feel like for this part of the world they need something special, because everybody have a different taste. So for this Puerto Rico tour, I prepare everything again just for the Latin American fans. So it's different. Yeah.
Good. So how was the medalla beer that you posted on Instagram? And last night it was global trending, that photo of your medalla.
Really?
Yeah, it was trending on Twitter.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Really good. Okay. It's good. I'm a beer person. Like I'm not a really good drinker, but I'm a beer person. I just love beer. I think I have to thank my dad. So I've been trying a lot of beer, but I feel like Mendaya, that's what you say, right? Is it's super light. I feel like it's more like you can drink it as a water, which I really like it. That's why I can make it today really, in a good condition right now. But I heard they also have another local beer that is not light, and I want to try that out. I don't know what it is too.
What's the other local beer?
And they told me to try the Don Q, so I might.
Oh yeah, you'll have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the Don Q too.
Good. Well, thank you everybody.